What is up, everyone? This is Chris here, and today I'm bringing you episode 5 of my free-to-play Hearthstone journey for beginners. To start off this episode, I got some new quests. I haven't played in a couple days, unfortunately. I still have the Destroy 40 minions, but I have this one right here: win 2 games with Druid or Hunter. Actually, I'm going to re-roll this one. Maybe I'll get something. Okay, so now I've got 2 hunters, but I'm going to go ahead and play the Druid because I've already made a Druid deck, and I'm going to show you what I have in it and like my thoughts on the deck. Cool cards that Druids get are, Wild Growth and Innervate, so you can use that to like ramp up the game, like ramp up your mana faster. So what I've done is I've included a couple extra, like 3 extra big cards. I included 1 Stormwind, 1 War Golem, and 2 Girabashis. And so like with that, I should be able to drop the bigger minions faster. And another good card that Druid gets after a while is Savage Roar. And in that case, like once I were to get a Savage Roar, I might switch the deck around to include more cards that spawn other cards. So like Murloc Tidehunter, the Dragonling Mechanic, and that can use those cards to populate the board and then use my board to finish the opponent off with Savage Roar. Alright, but anyway, let's get into it. So my first game is against a Shaman. So let's see how this goes. So double Innervate, and Coin, and I have Boulder Fist and Chillwind. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep all this just for fun. Yeah, I don't know. Like if you're going for a more sure way to win, then you wouldn't really want to keep these cards. Like maybe keep Chillwind, maybe keep 1 Innervate, and then put 1 Innervate and 1 Boulder Fist back. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and go for the maybe this play could work kind of thing. And if it works, then I would benefit from it a lot. Because, yeah, this means that turn 1, I can technically play Chillwind, and that leaves me with an Ogre and an Innervate. Or I could wait until turn 2. Well, actually, wait. Turn 1, I could actually play the Ogre. Because that'd be 4 mana, my Coin, and then plus the mana that I already have. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. The worst he could do is play Hex on turn 3. That is the worst he could do. And I have the Wild Growth. Wow, okay, so I think I'm going to change my plan. I'm going to coin the Wild Growth and end my turn. Alright, so the Shaman is going to play a Knife Juggler. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to counter his Knife Juggler with my Gurabashi Berserker, because the 2 attack is pretty good. And, the 2 attack trades into his 2 health, and I have the 7 health. I think a Hex would probably be the play that he plays that screws me up the most. Hopefully he doesn't have that. Okay, so he does play the Hex on the Gurabashi. So, I mean, the probability of him having 2 in his opening hand is kind of low. So I'm gonna go ahead and innervate the Ogre, I think. Another Wild Growth. At this point, I think I'm just going to save this Wild Growth for card draw later in the game. So, yeah, let's just play that. I don't know, I probably could have played the Yeti. That would have been just fine. Because I do kind of want to get rid of the Knife Juggler. If you were to play Druid, if you were to be really dedicated to play Druid from the beginning, I would do as much as possible to craft the 2 Wraths that you could. Because Wrath in this scenario would be amazing. And now that I don't have it, and now that I've kind of blown my open, this game's not looking too good for me anymore. I probably should have just put back one of the Innervates and one of the... and the Boulder Fist, but that's okay. I do still have the Stormwind. Wow, he's got a lot of removal in his opening hand. That's no fun, man. Come on. And I have no AoE at all. Like, I'm not ranked up enough to get Swipe. So... Hopefully the harvest golem can live. I can trade it with one of the knife jugglers. And hopefully he doesn't have anything else that's like, hey, I'm gonna remove your guy. Oh man, a wind speaker. This game's not looking too good. Yeah, definitely not looking too good. The fact that I don't have any removal yet, and the fact that he had a pretty good start, and I had a pretty, not bad start, but pretty, like, questionable start, like I probably should have started differently, has been kind of bad. Let's just see where it goes, though. Maybe I can recover. I guess my tip now would be that if you're just starting out with Druid or basically any other class, it might be a good idea to play in casual and or against the AI to get your hero to level 10 so that you can unlock all the cards. That way you don't get like donkey stomped early in ranked, unless you like doing that. Alright, so no, I think that's game. Alright, this time I'm against a hunter. Yeah, I would say the reason that mage is so good for a beginning class to play is because of all the removal it has. Removal and like effective trading. I'm going to get rid of the berserker here. Because like it's got the water elementals. Well, okay, he just is going to concede. Well, that's one win. Okay, so I did get a starfire for that random concede by a hunter. And I went ahead and removed Mark of the Wild for it. Because the Mark of the Wild is kind of a filler card anyway. So let's see. Let's go back into ranked mode. Okay, another hunter. Amazing NSX. Alright, I go first, so I'm definitely going to get rid of the Berserker and the Ogre. They're just too high a mana cost for going first in the game. 2 Harvest Golem isn't too bad, except now I don't really have a turn 1 or turn 2 play. Another 3-drop. I do think I put 2 River Crocs in this deck, so I could draw into a turn 2 play. Alright, so a Leper Gnome. If I don't draw, okay, an Innervate. But do I want to Innervate one of these guys? I don't think so. I'm just going to trade with Hero Power. I mean, it's kind of bad because I take 2 extra damage, but I do remove what's from his board. And if I innervated, then I would have wasted a mana crystal. Whereas next turn, I can harvest golem and innervate Mark of the Wild. That'll be a pretty good play. Okay, so there's a River Croc actually. Yeah, let me just do this one. Yeah, I gain 2 mana crystals just to make sure I'm not misplaying. Let me Mark of the Wild this. That'll be annoying to deal with. The only easy way that he deals with it is with Deadly Shot or Hunter's Mark. Otherwise, there's no real easy way to deal with it. It's sticky and annoying for him. So he has an Ironbeak Owl. Okay, that's also another way that he could deal with it, which is annoying for me. And then, of course, he just decides to go face. As expected. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save the ooze. This turn, I think I'm going to play this and then Hero Power again. And it really doesn't matter who I attack. Yeah, I'm still gonna take the 3 damage no matter what. Okay, maybe he doesn't have too many other creatures to play. Minions. Okay, so there's the Eagle Horn bow that I can ooze. And he has the secret, so let's see what he does. He does not attack with it, so that's good. I'm going to check for Explosive Trap before I play the ooze because I don't want it to die. And it really doesn't matter if the Eagle Horn bow gets an extra durability anyway, since I'm going to ooze it. Maybe it's freezing, but yeah, it's most likely Explosive Trap. Okay, so I'm going to ooze, and let's get some damage in. Got the 3 attack. Let's see what he's got to play turn 5. He's playing an aggressive deck, so I don't really expect... I was going to say Sludge Belcher. I didn't really expect a Sludge Belcher, but I also didn't really expect a Nomare. I don't even know how to say it. Like, nobody plays the card. I'm just going to remove it with Hero Power. I don't take any damage, and, you know, I get through the taunt without wasting any of these guys. I'm definitely going to play my taunt because it seems like he's been going face a lot. And then in this scenario, I'm not going to trade into the Haunted Creeper. Actually, well, let's see. Actually, you know what? I am going to trade into the Haunted Creeper. Because the reason being is because the Haunted Creeper is a beast, but the 2 spiders that it spawns are not a beast. So if I leave the Haunted Creeper, then his turn... He could, like, kill command the Sinjin for 5, which would be horrible. Then he could, like, attack into my River Croc, which would be good for him. And then it would spawn 2 spiders, which then trade into the ooze, which just gives him a really good scenario for everything. So I'm just going to trade into this and go face and leave the 2 spiders and end my turn. So now if he wants to get through my taunt with kill command, he would have to kill command the taunt and then hit it with the 2/1/1s. But he did get the Huffer, and he does have the Wolf Rider. So what does he do here? That's fine with me. And it would also be fine. Okay, so he's going to go face with that, and I'll be able to clear it, so that'll be okay. Okay, and that card's really good because it spawns smaller stuff for... Okay, and here, I think I'm going to play River Croc and Hero Power because the 1 armor could be good. It could save me. And the Harvest Golem leaves me with 1 extra mana. So, and he has no board, so it really doesn't matter, you know, what I play. But the 1 armor could save me the game, potentially. Alright, what's he got besides Hero Power? He's got the Ooze, and he has... nothing else. Okay. Alright, so definitely going to play Boulder Fist. Definitely going to play Hero Power. And I'm going to trade this into the Ooze because I don't want to take any more damage to face. And at this point of the game, I've been able to maintain board control without drawing any of the bigger creatures in my deck. The Ogre being the first one. So unless he has some crazy amount of face damage, then I'm feeling good about this game. Like, I don't think he's going to have enough damage to beat me before I beat him, is what I'm saying. So I'm just going to play everything. He's got 4 damage to face next turn. And with that, I don't think he can win. Like, for him to win, he would have to draw the quick shot, and then, like, draw another quick shot, and then draw, like, a kill command or something. And then Hero Power. Or, like, quick shot into kill command. You know, that kind of stuff. But the kill command would hit for 5 since that is a beast, but I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, okay, that's game. Well played, man. Okay, so 2 wins, 1 loss. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Overall, I've gained a star. And if I get 1 more win, I'll go to rank 18. Alright, well let's end the episode with a card pack opening. And I'm gonna keep buying the GVG and hope to get a piloted Shredder. Or Dr. Brim. Alright. Common, rare, common. Alright, so Crackle, not bad. Vitality Totem, kinda horrible. Well, it's not horrible. Yeah, it is kind of horrible. That's my 2nd Dark Bomb, so I would be able to play a decent Warlock. This guard's kind of garbage, and Warbot's kind of not that good either. Alright, well with that, I'm going to end the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.